I think 2012 was a very exciting year for both the country and the county. It brought a lot of economic well-being into the county. A lot of people in the county, were particularly young people, I have to say, were trying out new sports and have continued that new sports. Now, the government very clearly said they wanted a legacy to 2012. I don't believe the government and the country has done a very good job, but in Wiltshire, in the September of 2012, we set up a legacy board. It's a board of John's on it from the Liberal Democrats, myself's on it, but there are people from the business community, people from the tourist industry, people from the press, the police are on it, and just members of the community that took a lot of time and effort in 2012 to do a lot of things. And they decided to keep it moving and keeping supporting those communities who wanted to do more to celebrate and more to do together. And since, just a few things that we've done since 2012, we themed it into three themes. First of all, the economy, because it is important that we keep local economy going, we keep jobs in the county, we keep it a very vibrant economy. And certainly during the summer of 2012, not only did we know that about £4 million of extra money was going around the county from visitors and people like that, but also that we got about £40 million worth of advertising for our county across the world. If you remember the iconic symbol of Michael Johnson running round the Stones at sunrise, that has been beamed across the world many, many hundreds of thousands of times and is still happening. And from that, we've had more hits to visit Wiltshire tourist site. We've had more people in our hotels, our B&Bs, our campsites, because they're all wanting to see where that happened and what Wiltshire had to offer.
We had two of us who was, we had clickers and we were monitoring who took healthy food, who took unhealthy food, and here are the results.
So there's 81 of you here today, I think. 45 of you chose unhealthy food, shame on you. And 29 of you chose healthy food, so well done.
So this shows, this was obviously a mix. Some of you took a little bit of both and we counted for those people. But obviously it shows that more of you took unhealthy food, obviously just a quick biscuit with your tea and coffee and stuff. Which university did you go to and why did you choose this university?
I went to the University of the West of England in Bristol and I chose that university for three reasons really. One of them was the location. The city of Bristol is a fantastic city. I don't live there anymore, but I had 4 fantastic years there, and it kept me in the southwest, which is where I call home nowadays. The second reason was the course. It was a very good course, but it was very industry focused, and it had the University of the West of England's got a really good reputation for getting a job after your degree. And the third reason, it's got really good sports facilities. You'll be very glad to know that I'm an extremely active individual, and the sports facilities at the University of the West of England were outstanding.
What did you do after school?
Well, this is where I'm similar to Jay, but slightly different. I left school just before my 16th birthday. I have to say in the 1960s, because I'm an old lady, actually girls didn't aspire to much. You were given the opportunity to be a nurse or a secretary or work in the shop. I was a great lover of riding and ponies, and I lived in a suburbia in North London, and the only way I could see myself being able to have my own pony and work was to go and work in horses, and my parents said no. Absolutely not. So I went down to the library one Saturday and I decided that I would look at how I could do that, and I decided to go into agriculture. Although I was a suburban young person, I decided to go into agriculture because that way I would be able to be on a farm, have a horse and hopefully marry a farmer. There you go.